Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and as soon as I started doing this, there's a plane going overhead. So I'm outside in my yard today. It is still early in the morning. It is 8:12 a.m. Sunday, July 11th, 2021. Checking. Yeah, July 11th. It's going to rain again soon. And I didn't do my tarot spread that I normally do last night like I normally do. So I thought I would do it this morning. I wasn't actually going to do one, and then I was flipping through Pinterest this morning and found a spread I wanted to do. It's by Emerald Lotus Divination, Answering Your Calling, tarot spread for listing your truth. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can make that brighter on my phone. Brightness. Okay. Wow, that's so much brighter. Where do I have it? Yeah. Yeah, it's much better. You can see it. But that's what it looks like on Pinterest. And there's 6 questions. First one is something that is calling me. Second one is why I need to engage with what's calling me. Third one is why I avoid getting closer to what's calling me. 4 is something I must accept about my journey. 5 is how I can listen to my calling. And 6 is a message from the universe. And today I'm using my Super Linares Tarot. I haven't used it in a minute. I love this deck. It's an indie deck. It was available on Etsy. I don't know if you can get it on Etsy now. They did later have bags that you could, little drawstring bags, which I bought. It's like $15 for the bag. This is the first edition. I know there's a second edition out now. It's got the rose gold gilding. It is kind of frayed already because I did Riffle Shuffle. It's one of the decks I don't Riffle Shuffle anymore because of that, because I'd like to keep the gilding. So what I do if you're just tuning in on my tarot spreads is I do a little kind of quick meditation, kind of ground myself, and then I pull the cards. So, and then I go over them intuitively, and then I do a little bit deeper dive of whatever the book says. It does come with a little just keywords book. So we'll get into it. Kind of like how I do my week ahead spreads, which I haven't done yet today. I'll probably do that after this video. So, if you'll indulge me, I'm going to close my eyes and do a little quick meditative breathing. So, first question. Something that is calling me. What is something that is calling me? Fly out. Okay, why I need to engage with what's calling me. Why I need to engage with what's calling me. 3, why I avoid getting closer to what's calling me. Why I avoid. That's very interesting. Can't wait to see what that is. Something I must accept about my journey. Something, oh wow. A message from the universe. What is a message from the universe? What is a message from the universe? They're not talking. The universe. Oh, there's one that flipped over. Okay. Didn't see it. But it flipped over. So we have pulled all the cards. And at the end, I will pull from my Sacred Creators Oracle deck. Because, just to do an overall review, any other advice, because I find the Superlunaris is kind of nice and sweet, whereas the Sacred Creators slaps you across the face. So I found I needed that balance today. So for card 1, something that is calling me, the King of Cups. And I always find the kings have mastered whatever element or emotion. Well, this one is emotion. Whatever is tied to that suit. So for cups, it would be water and emotions. So the king has mastered these emotions. He's got his emotions in check. There's a balance there that he has mastered, where he's not blubbering at everything in sight, but he's not cold either. He's got this balance going on, and he actually looks pretty fierce here. I don't know if I can brighten that a little. He actually looks pretty fierce here in this deck. But I feel that something that is calling me, this has been the message. It's to find that balance with my emotions. And I do find, since actively trying to balance my emotions, I'm all over the place. 1 minute I'm super angry at something stupid, and the next minute I'm weeping in the corner. Before there was no weeping, so I feel like there is movement there. It's just slowly moving, and this is a good answer to me for that question. So number 2, why I need to engage with what's calling me. I need to engage with what's calling me. This is the reason I bought this deck. This Hierophant is the best Hierophant I've ever seen. I feel this ancient ancestral pull to this card, which is why I bought this entire deck. And then I bought it and I loved it. The Hierophant to me is this higher learning, this higher education, a spiritual education. And so I find that quite fitting for this question, why I need to engage with what's calling me, engage with this ancestral, ancient wisdom to gain more spiritual, higher spiritual, a higher spiritual plane. So I totally get that. And I love, love, love this card. Love it. I love the green in there. Just, it's beautiful. So for card 3, why I avoid getting closer to what's calling me. Why I avoid getting closer to what's calling me. And I totally just heard the word rejection with this card. Which actually leads me to a different point of view with this card. This is all about being left out on the cold. There's the church brightly lit up, but they're standing out in the cold, walking around. This one looks blind with a cane. Yeah, he's blind. I've never noticed that before. He's blind with a cane, walking stick. But the reason I got the word rejection to me is, what's the card? This is 3. Where's my other? I only have 5 cards here. I missed a question. Why I avoid getting closer to what's calling me. Oh, I didn't do how can I listen to my calling. This one is this: you stay out in the cold because you fear being rejected. If that makes any sense, that's how my brain works. My brain is like, well, I'm probably going to get rejected at the door because of what I'm wearing or what I'm doing or what I look like. So I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to stay out here in the cold. And I totally feel that, especially with my writing career. I've kind of stalled out for the last year and a half or so and I was like all gung-ho doing it. I wrote a couple books. I have them on Amazon, and then I just kind of stopped. I stopped doing the daily draws. I stopped doing like my blog I was doing that was starting to actually get traction. And I realized in the last couple of years, the reason being is because I'm so afraid of being rejected that I'm like, why even try? I'm going to get rejected anyway. So I'm not even trying. I am in school for it, like to hone my skills in creative writing now, but it's taken me so long between writing assignments that it's a slow down in traction in that as well. And I've actually seen a couple of people do horoscopes for Virgos for the next couple months. And I found it interesting that they all had the same message that was like, put yourself forward. You're it's not as dark as it appears. It's not going to be the outcome you think it's going to be. And I always look to the negative with things like this. So I find that quite interesting that this card came up and it was they would rather be out in the cold freezing to death than have that rejection at the door. And I find that quite interesting for that. Weird that's what just came out of that. So for question 4, something I must accept about my journey. And I got the Empress, and I totally feel in that because I pulled it and I saw a little bit of the card when I pulled it. There's new beginning, new growth here. And that is something I need to accept about my spiritual journey, my career path I'm trying to do is there's always going to be something new coming in, and I hate change with a passion. Hate change. I'm a Virgo. When I find something that works, something stagnate that's comfortable, I stick with it, no matter if it's actually good for me or not. So I find that quite fitting with the Empress is that there's this newness. It's a reminder that there's always going to be newness if you're wanting something to change. If you're wanting something to change, you have to accept the change. So I love that. Love that. Love that. So I'm going to pull a card here. How I can listen to my calling. Because I totally skipped that one. How I can listen to my calling. How I can listen to my calling. So what did we get? Ace of Cups. So put your heart into it. Totally getting that. Put your heart into it. Your emotions. And that goes quite well with the King of Swords or King of Cups here. Is put your heart into it. Put your emotions in it. Feel something. Even if something comes back painful. But this is why I'm getting here in these cards. It's like, it's not the outcome you think you're going to get. If you think you're going to get rejection and failure, you have to at least attempt it, because you could be surprised that it's not going to be how it goes. You're not going to be heartbroken. And I love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. So for number 6, a message from the universe, I got the 10 of Pentacles. Really? The 10 of Pentacles to me is about abundance. And if I set all these other things into motion, I will have the abundance I seek. Wow, that just kind of gave me chills. And there's like a happy little family there. They got this gorgeous background going on. But I totally get this abundance. You will have more than you need if you take time to follow these other cards. This will be the outcome, the true outcome, not the outcome you think you're going to have. Wow. So that's very interesting. So let's kind of go to the book and see what these cards say in the little pullout here. Suit of Cups. So we got the King. Emotionally balanced was the first keyword. Compassionate, diplomatic, generous, imaginative, control, offering support and service to others, a calm approach, and a good listener. Wow. True. So then we have the Hierophant. Where's he at? I love this card. I'm glad it came up here. Tradition, teacher, counselor, guru, study, spiritual insights, seeking solutions through a spiritual path. And that's what I was saying, is this is all about my spiritual side of things. That's awesome. You have the Five of Pentacles. And I got all majors, I just noticed, or court cards, except for the two that weren't were Pentacles. That's crazy. Pentacles 5, economic or physical hardship, hard times, feeling abandoned by the universe, need to seek out spiritual assistance, and inability to see opportunities or change. See, inability to see opportunities or change. That's crazy, because I was saying that. Exactly saying that. And I find it interesting that this is the card I got for, and it says in here, feeling left out by the universe. And then I got a card from the universe, and it's abundance. Crazy, crazy, crazy connection there. Okay, then we got the Empress. Mother of creativity. See? Nurturing, love, abundance again. Passion, a powerful feminine figure, sensuality, and fertility. Couldn't have said it better myself. Ace of Cups. New love, an opening of the heart, a new beginning in your emotional life. A new heart-centered opportunity, creative flow, again with the creative flow. Spiritual love, again with the spiritualness. Spirituality. Self-love, nourishment, and healing. Again, they're all, to me, interconnected here. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. Wealth, stability, security, success, family, inheritance, lineage, strong bond, passing of tradition, a successful transfer of a home, property, a stable home environment. So, yeah, I find that quite fitting. So that was that's crazy. So let's look at this Sacred Creators card deck, whatever. I'm going to do a little shuffling here, because I haven't shuffled this or used it in a minute either. So I thought these would pair good together. So what can you tell me? Any other advice you have for me about this particular spread? Any other advice you have about this particular spread? So I'm going to just pull one card here. And it is Light and the Unexpected. And I love that. This is actually quite gentle compared to most of the time when I pull a card. It's reminding you that there is light even in the darkness. You just have to see it. You have to want to see it. So I love that. So let's go to the book and see what it says. And I turned right to it, and then I turned off of it. Light in the unexpected, essential meaning. The unexpected upheaval, disarray, working with a sudden change, lessons from unexpected sources, spreading love in difficult times, showing your true self, being a light worker in a place where it is most needed. Self-care message, lack of preparedness, loss of control, situations or beliefs that shake your foundation to the core, hiding your true nature or feelings because of what is socially acceptable. And that's what I was getting here, is this fear of rejection, this fear of not being liked. Interesting. Hiding your true nature or feelings because of what is socially acceptable, delaying the inevitable or denying necessary change. Again, it's all in this spread, all throughout. Not working your light when it is needed. True story also. Something unexpected is emerging quickly. This type of sudden change can be exhilarating, yet it can also feel like things have gotten way out of control. When parts of our regularly scheduled reality begin to crumble. And that's what I was saying, as a Virgo, when a wrench gets thrown in the perfect balance of how my day goes, it's chaos. While the future will be unpredictable during this upheaval, know that the universe is holding you close, and that this change will expose a handful of opportunities that you can't see just yet. What shimmers beneath the rubble: love, light, meaning, happiness, They're all hidden in your current situation, so allow them to flood into your life by actively searching for the meaning in the madness. I love that. Search for the meaning in the madness. I love that. You will see that this is exactly what you've been preparing for. It's during challenging times that your star stuff can truly shine. So take a deep breath and seek the light in this darkness. There's so much of it there to work with. Wow. And then there's a couple questions. Is there something about your life today that you have been looking at all wrong? What's fractured and what's working? And which pieces are worth keeping? What exponential growth and transformation is available to you? And what light in the unexpected is staring back at you with its silver lining? Wow, that is pretty cool. So that kind of goes perfectly with those other cards. See, something told me to pair them together, and that's why. Um, so yeah, that is my tarot spread. I think 14. Tarot spread number 14 was supposed to be done last night, but I fell asleep because I was running around all day yesterday, so I was tired. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And you guys have a great night. Bye.